You're going to understand what sort of cycle you're moving through. So let's just say you're a year one. It's a personal year one. Personal year one is really an exciting year because it is the beginning of a brand new cycle. And so you probably experienced the previous year of themes of like letting go, releasing, completion, might have felt a pull of creating something new, but not sure how to like move that forward. In your year one, it's all about movement. It's about creating sort of like a path for your next 9-year cycle. It's all about sort of planting the seeds of what you would love to see grow over the next 9 years. So you're gonna find themes around new beginnings. You're gonna find themes around like really having independence. If you look at the number 1, it stands tall and by itself. And so when you're in a personal year 1, you're gonna feel an urge to be more independent. If there are things that are sort of holding you back from being more independent, you might find ways to release those situations or those people that are sort of holding you back. Because in a year 1, it's really about a year that's a little more like self-focused, focusing on what makes me happy, what is it that I want to create. It's also a year that's all about, like I said, creativity. Year 1s are about that creative energy or that creative juices really beginning to flow. It's not necessarily always a year of a lot of action. It's when it comes to action, it's usually a little bit slower, but it's a year of really taking charge of your life and creating a path moving forward. What is it that you want to achieve, to create, to have in your life? And then creating those plans or those steps to move forward into that is so important for a year 1. Sometimes in a year 1, we can feel a little sense of overwhelm simply because we have a lot of things happening. It can be sometimes slightly chaotic. We have the endings of some things that might still be lingering, and we have the beginnings of something really, really exciting. And so sometimes you'll have a bit of an emotional clash when it comes to, year 1 and how you feel internally about moving forward. The shadow side of a year 1 is sometimes we have a little bit of doubt about what it is that we want to move into or what we want to see grow over the next 9 years. Whether that's self-doubt, doubt in the idea, that's one of those things that you really want to put aside, is that doubt. When you catch yourself falling into that little trap of self-doubt in year 1, you want to ask yourself,